Well, welcome everybody. Scott Rayleigh here. I am so excited you're tuning in with us live. A live webinar, my friends. What you're going to receive here is nothing but pure value. You're going to get a lot of training. You're going to get a lot of help. And please, while you're watching, try to remember the questions that you might have so we can get those answered during this webinar. You see, my friends, I appreciate every single one of you that are spending time with us here tonight, hanging out with us tonight. So please, before I dive into the training and really sharing my screen and getting into a lot of the ninja secret tricks I was talking about on that video, the thank you page video that you probably saw the other day, I actually took it down today and I put this up, so it was a countdown timer so you guys knew that we were going to be live at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. I know I don't have a watch here, but I don't really wear a watch. You know what I mean? Got my cell phone. I'm not really tuned into the watch thing. But so guys, take a minute. I'm sure you already have. Grab a drink, get something going, relax, because I know all of you could be spending your time doing a million other things right now besides watching, this webinar. You could be watching your favorite show, you could, spending time with your kids, your family, a hobby, but you know what I mean, guys? So I really want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for your time, and time is so important, and that's really the pivotal vocal point of this webinar, is getting our time back. Getting our time back, guys. Who here wants to get your time back? Who here wants their time back? Where they can literally wake up in the morning and really just say, you know what? I don't have to go to work today. I don't have to really do anything today besides do a couple simple things that I can do in the morning, when I'm on the computer. Once I get those taken care of, I can go run out for the day and worry about things later at the end of the day. And that time is what I have today. I'm living proof of that, my friends. And I want to dive more into how to really build yourself up a leverage. You know what I mean? And allow other, allow automated systems to do a lot of the heavy lifting for you to get your time back. Are you guys here for that? You guys want to get your time back? I know I have a couple stories to share with you, and one of them was not having any time for myself. Yeah, I used to have no time, and I was younger too, a lot younger than I am now, where I didn't have a weekend. For years, guys, I didn't have a weekend for myself because I was working as a firefighter. And when you're new in the fire department, you get the weekend shift. The weekend shift is Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I did not have a weekend, okay? I lived my life on weekends, okay? Working all the time. So I just want to be fair with you guys that I've been in your shoes. I've worked like a slave. I've done things I'm not really proud about, and now today I can say that everything that I'm doing, I'm extremely proud of it. I'm extremely happy with the way things are going now. I am so fired up and thrilled that I could get to teach you guys some amazing tricks that are going to be able to help you go out there and make money. I mean, who can actually say to their friend, I can teach you how to make money, without actually having to hire anybody or pay anybody a salary or a minimum wage? I mean, if that's what you guys are looking for, go out there and look for that, because that's not what you're going to get here. You're going to learn here how to employ yourself, how to be your own boss. Who wants to be their own boss? Who loves the fact that you're your own boss? Who's pumped up about that? Because that in itself is just like magnifyingly awesome. You guys get what I'm saying? There's a t-shirt that I'm actually going to launch here in a couple days that says something right along the lines of being your own boss. And if you guys only knew that when you're an entrepreneur, you love being your own boss. It is a gift. And that gift, I want to be able to give to you guys. Okay, I want to be able to give to you guys. And I would like to know, where a lot of you are at in your life. Are you new to working from home or being online in the sense of making money online? Have you ever, started a business before? These are things that I want to learn from you guys. So if you can, there is in the comment section below, there's actually Facebook comments, and I would love for you guys to pop on in there and actually share, where you're from, let me know, what you're wanting to get out of this webinar. You guys see what I mean? What are you really wanting to pull from it? How much money do you want to make? How much money do you need to make? You know what I mean? Have you guys really sat down and thought about these things? So please come in here, comment below. All you need to do is go right here where it says add a comment, and just share with me where you're at in the country. Hey, to visiting Cancun, Mexico in 2 weeks. Let me know what you're looking for. You guys kind of resonate with me right there on that? I really want to know where you guys are from, how much money you're looking to make, and so I can really help you during this webinar. So as we're coming in, I'm not going to jump right into the training right away. I want you guys to all get positioned, make sure we're all here, and make sure that you guys can really take what you're interested in as in a hobby, as in a TV show, a movie. Guys, what are you interested in? What do you guys like to do? Do you guys like to bicycle? You guys like to road bike? I know that I live kind of in the mountains a little bit, and I can ride down to the beach, which is about 5 minutes away. So I like to ride from the mountains to the beach. I love riding my bike. I also like snowboarding. I like some certain TV shows. How about Shark Tank? How many of you guys like Shark Tank out there? With the show where people walk in as entrepreneurs, business owners, and they basically walk into this awesome Shark Tank, but it's a bunch of shark investors that are billionaires, millionaires, made their money on patents and investing in other people, and they walk in there and they share their business model, their business plan, and they're looking for an investment. So Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful, can say, I just want to pour some gasoline on that fire and watch it grow. You know what I mean? He wants to be able to pour money onto a business and watch it grow. And that's what investments are all about, right, guys? Like being able to say, okay, I can see how this would be a proven model, So I want you to be able to take your favorite TV shows, your favorite movies of past time. One of my favorite movies, guys, is called The Goonies. You guys remember The Goonies? Where the fat kid Chunk and the other guy, the big old ugly guy with no hair, bald hair, and they're having an adventure down in the underneath the caves, and then they're down with a pirate ship and they're finding gold. I mean, what an amazing movie of your pastime childhood. Right, guys? I mean, what movies do you guys like of your childhood? What TV shows do you like? What hobbies are you into? Because that's ultimately another vocal point, okay, guys, of this webinar, of this training. Because what we can do is you can take your show, you can take your hobby, and you can turn it into a profitable business model for yourself. How does that sound, guys? Being able to take what you already like and turn it into a profitable business model. I think that's like, whoa, like show me where to start. Like, what do I need to do? So this whole webinar, guys, is about being profitable. It's about doing some simple steps and focusing on different niches, which could be your hobby, bicycling could be your favorite TV show, or whatever you're interested in. You know what I mean, my friends? You guys get what I'm saying? Is really start to think about things that you already like, that you're already interested in, because I'm going to show you how to make money with your interested likes and interests and hobbies. So who here likes the show The Shark Tank? I know I was talking about it a minute ago, but I really want to hit on that again. Who likes the Shark Tank?
Me.
Yeah, me. I love it. Let me get the clapper out. I want to be able to have the clapper. You guys know what the clapper is? Let me share with you real quick what the clapper is. It's basically like if you're on a TV show like Oprah. You know what I mean? It just brings out the point. So on the show of the Shark Tank, one of the things that especially Mark Cuban says is, he'll talk with the business owner and the person that's presenting their business model, and he'll say, for that reason, I'm out. Right? They'll say for whatever reason that I'm out, that's the reason I'm out. And that's what they say all the time. So when you guys think of that, for that reason I'm out, do you think that a lot of the Shark Tank fans would know what that means? do you think that the people that have come on the show would know what that means? You guys get what I mean? You guys get what I mean? Let's just do a little Google search, and let's search for that real quick. So let's say, for that reason, I'm out. For that reason, I'm out. Okay? We'll just pull up some images here. So look at this. So for that reason, I'm out. Right? This could be potentially make millions. And for that reason, I'm out. It's funny, and it's actually, I think Mark Cuban started it, and it's just a well-known quote. Now, this is where I'm heading. Okay, do you guys see this T-shirt right here? You guys see this T-shirt? Okay, this is a big deal because whoever made this T-shirt, okay, is making thousands of dollars off of this audience right here that knows exactly what this means. So, for example, let's just save this right here. Let's save it. T-shirt, you know. And let's say that we go over here to Facebook, right? Let's just type in Shark Tank, right? Shark Tank, the TV show, okay? What you can do is you can scroll through here and you can see what a lot of these fans are saying. You might want to pull down the comments and say, okay, well, what are they talking about? Like, where is this audience going? Like, what are they most interested in? And believe it or not, you guys can get some great ideas looking at like the Shark Tank and seeing what people are talking about, and you could take their ideas and put it on a T-shirt. Put it on a T-shirt, guys. Look, you guys know you guys know exactly what's going on here. Okay, let me just pull this open. All right. So for that reason, I'm out. Okay, you can simply take what you love, like Shark Tank. You can make a fan page, say Shark Tank fans, okay, or I love Shark Tank, right? And you can literally market that T-shirt on here and start making profitable income right away. Okay, who's excited about hearing stuff like that? Who's pumped up to know how to just basically go through a fan page and say, okay, this is cool, what are they talking about, and put it on a T-shirt. Okay, so I'm going to get more into that later, and I'm going to show you some really, really easy ways to make money by actually diving into things that you're already interested in. This is going to be awesome, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I actually do know a friend of mine who launched that campaign over 2 months ago, and he did really, really well. He made thousands of dollars doing that shirt, okay? So who likes the sound of that idea? Who likes the sound of making thousands of dollars, you know, already doing something they're already interested in, they're already liking, right? You guys like the sound of that idea?
Yes.
All right, cool. I'm really pumped up about that. All right. So, my friends, I couldn't have asked for a better time. Okay, we are destined to succeed right now. Right now, we are destined to succeed. No more recruiting. No more trying to figure things out, okay? I'm serious, guys. There's been programs that I've actually been in, and it's sad to say I've been in because, you know, I wasn't in full control, but now I'm not in full control, but I feel like I'm in control enough to be able to help the newbies, the new people, make money, make thousands of dollars here. And we got people that are on the line right now that I'm going to be able to interview and actually ask some questions and really get their inside view on how they feel this is so much different compared to what they've been doing. You see, my friends, when I mean that we're destined for success, what I mean is that new people can succeed. People that have been struggling for years to finally get their business opportunity up off the ground. Okay, people that have been struggling to basically learn how to advertise. So basically, I'm taking away the fact that you have to recruit people. Okay, no more recruiting. Just take that on down. No more recruiting, guys. We're not recruiting anymore. We're making money. We're making pure profit. I realize that you can own the market if you can show people how to make money rather than just another lead generation product, you know, where people are making videos every day and they're like, okay, go buy this business opportunity. It's brand new. It's called IIN, you know, Internet New System Lifestyle, you know, or, you know, go check out this new system network. You know what I mean? There's always a new network. There's always a new system. But really what you guys are looking for is a step-by-step blueprint. What does Scott do step by step every day to make him money? Would you guys like to see step by step? Would you guys like to see a blueprint? That's what I'm talking about. And then in the same period where you're learning the blueprint, you know, you're learning the step by step, you get to learn how to get traffic. Traffic, guys, that's advertising. That is the most valuable skill on the internet. Because when most people, okay, I'm talking like 95% of people, when they actually pull out their credit card and they join a business opportunity, the number one thing that they're lacking is getting advertising. And what you're going to learn here is how to advertise. So no recruiting and learning how to advertise. So right there, I see the value going up like times a million. You know what I mean, guys? Like, we all perceive value differently. And I think that the people that are here that are more experienced in what I'm sharing with them, like that have been in business opportunities, that have been kicked to the ground, that have been let down, that have been, you know, where the commissions were taken away when they were in a business opportunity and they were doing everything they possibly could to make money, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden it gets taken away. And I don't want you guys to be able to do that anymore. I want you to be able to make profit just purely on what you know, okay? What you know, not because of another business opportunity. And that's what's really interesting here. So I'm going to bring out a friend of mine, Christian, okay? And I just want to ask him real quick, Christian, just a couple questions. I know many of you know Christian that are here, and I just want to say thank you, Christian, for giving me a minute of your time. And so, Christian, when me and you got connected, I would say about 3.5 years ago. Am I correct?
Something like that. About
okay, cool.
Years ago.
And when we started working together, what were we doing? We were selling mobile applications to businesses. Am I correct?
Correct. Yeah, we were selling mobile apps.
And when we came online, we thought that was going to be like the #1 way to make money, was sell mobile apps to businesses. Am I correct?
Yes, I am. You are correct.
So when we went out, we were hitting the street, you know, giving out flyers and talking to businesses, okay? We weren't really having that much success because it was a lot of learning going on. We're having to teach how it works, how to use it. It came out to be a stressful headache, right? Where the business would buy the app, but they wouldn't know how it would work. And so next thing you know, we're like, well, you know what I mean? I don't have time to go down there and teach you because I got to make money. Does that make sense?
Right. Exactly.
And so we took what we learned there, we jumped into another business opportunity, right? And with another 7-figure earner, but we were still running into problems. And what was that? Getting clients, getting customers, recruiting people. Am I correct?
Yeah, it was a pain. I was pretty good at recruiting, but I couldn't teach nobody else how to recruit. And if you can't do that, then you're in trouble.
You're in a lot of trouble. So guys, I want to ask you all a question. Who here has been able to recruit people, but their team hasn't been able to recruit anybody? You guys with me on that? Where you've recruited 300 people, but you weren't able to get your team to recruit 300 people. Let me show you something real quick, guys. I'm going to bring up my Empower Network login. I still pay. I love Empower Network, but I don't market this anymore, okay, guys? So I don't want you to think that we're going to talk about Empower. We're actually not going to talk about Empower, but what I am going to show you is that I have an account over here, and let's see. I have my team. I want to just take a look at my team, and I've actually recruited 200 to 3. I've actually recruited 300 people, but as you can see here, there's only a few that are actually active. So what does that mean? If you've recruited 300, but only a handful are active, what does that mean? It means that none of them were able to recruit or build. So whose fault is it? It's pretty much my fault. I'm going to take the blame to this, guys. So that's how I feel. Like, guys, recruited 300 people, and not very few of them actually recruited 2 to 3 or 4 people, and that hurts. That hurts deep inside. I don't like that feeling. Because
we tried to teach them. We tried. Me and you would do hangouts trying to teach these people how to do stuff, and we weren't even on the same team. And we was begging them, please go out and do it, and they couldn't.
Right. Please go out and do it. So as I was, you know, building up my team, I was doing everything that I could. And let me just be honest with you guys, I was in front of this computer. Actually, I have two computers. The other computer is right next to me. I actually upgraded to this computer when I started making some good money. This is a nice computer here. Well, the computer that's next to me, I was on it 24/7 recruiting people. I'm talking about like text message, you know, everything I can do. I was just like a hound dog looking for anybody to join my business. And I gave them a lot of attention. Like I did webinars, I got with them one-on-one. I remember this one time, guys, this one time that just totally killed my momentum. It really hurt. And I know we're not supposed to get attached to anybody or anything. We're supposed to just, you know, do what we know how to do and don't get attached. Don't get emotionally attached, right? Well, there's this one seminar that I did. I did an online Google Hangout, and I was live in my house, but I had about 7 to 10 different people with me. 7, not with me, but with the other person I was live. I was teaching a whole group of people, and the whole purpose was to get this person in, not to get this person already joined, but they were going to get their whole team in, okay? And everybody liked it. They're like, yeah, Scott, we're going to join. And they did. They joined. There's about 6 of them that joined that night. They all paid. They all got started. But then 3 days later, I had a follow-up webinar with these guys, a follow-up webinar 3 days later, and every single one of them said, Scott, we want a refund, and we're going to go join this business opportunity. So, I mean, can you guys imagine spending an hour and a half getting all these people in the business, and then...
I remember that.
You remember that. Yeah, that's right. And then 7 of them quit and went to another opportunity. And then the guys had the audacity to ask me a month later if they can join me. So there's so many flip-flops. There's so many people who say they want it, but they don't want it. You know what I mean? Who really have a dream, but they're not willing to act on that dream. And that was the world of recruiting. And let me ask you guys here. Let me get your attention. Guys, let me get your attention. Do you want to be 50 years old or 60 years old saying, honey, hang on one second, honey. I got this guy. I need to get into my business real quick. Honey, okay. You know what I mean? Who wants to be 50 years old thinking about who's the next chump that you're going to recruit? Who's the next guy? Who's the next girl that you're going to recruit? So you can build your bank account.
Wait, Scott, I can't hear you.
Okay, I think we're all here. Okay, who here has actually implemented a Facebook campaign? Any of you guys? How about a campaign where you were actually looking to get leads or get clients or get customers? Who here has actually started one of those up? It's probably one of the funnest things that you've ever done. Probably one of the complicated things that you've ever done, okay, your own campaign. Well, what really got me interested in this industry is about 2 years ago, I came across a product with a guy named Chris. And Chris had a product called 2-cent Facebook clicks. 2-cent Facebook clicks. And so I got the product, I watched the training, and the first night, right out of the gate, I started to get like 100 clicks. Then it went to 300 clicks, and it went to 500 clicks. And then I started to get signups all the time. Every single day, I was getting a new signup, a new signup, a new signup. I mean, guys, I didn't recruit 300 people in Empower Network just by talking to people. I was really good at Facebook PPC, Facebook marketing, Facebook fan pages. And so I got so good at it, my friends, where I started to actually teach people what I was doing. And I have a whole folder on this computer of results that I've actually have been able to snapshot of other people that I've taught how to use that method. And it was a certain method. And what I liked about it the most, this is what I loved about it the most, guys, is it actually got people results. My training, my own training got people results. Where I wasn't having to rely on a company, I wasn't having to rely on another business opportunity. I was relying on myself for my own method to get other people results, and it was working for about 90% of these people. 90%. Imagine that, guys. So while most people are teaching theory, they're teaching, yeah, if you go there, you might want to do this, but you know, it's up to you. like if you want to write this in there and then click there, I mean, you can do that, but you don't have to do that. You know what I mean? It's just like when people buy a training or they get on a webinar, they just want to be shown a clear-cut method. What's working for me, right? And so what I've always gotten good at, my friends, is show what's working for me. Can I get an amen? Are you guys okay with that? Can I show you tonight what's working well for me? And then we're going to go into how that works as a step-by-step process so you guys can actually follow along and set up campaigns with me live. How's that sound, guys? You guys with me on that? So I just want to get a head count. How many of you are here? It looks like we have 49 people with us, and I'm sure there's a bunch more that aren't even registered that are actually, like, this is what it's showing here live, how many people are viewing, but we could have more. And I want to say thank you real quick before we go ahead and continue any further. Thank you for registering. Thank you for saying that you're going to go. I don't know if you guys even knew this, but how cool is this? We set up a Facebook event, I think about 5 days ago, right? And we've already been able to get 83 people that say that they're going. I think that's awesome, my friend. So really give it up for yourself. Give it up for going, saying that you're going, and sharing this, because it's really going to hit. It's going to hit home to a lot of people. A lot of people are going to see this, and they're going to really like what they see. So guys, that's awesome. So guys, let's dive into this. I'm just looking at some of my notes here real quick. Jamie, if you can, Jamie, I would like to introduce Jamie, everybody. If you can unmute yourself, Jamie. So guys,
Hi.
This is Jamie, and she's out of Florida, Brandon, Florida. I think I got it right.
Yeah.
And she's been working with me, working with Christian, and she's another student of mine that has been with me since, you know, a year ago, I would say, Jamie. And the only thing that I remember you doing really well, which was reading books. You did really well. You watched the videos. You grew as a person, personal development wise. Your parents said you're a new person. Your sister, that you guys don't even get along with, says that you're a new person. I mean, everybody around you says that you've changed. You've changed. But what's really changed, like, in the last 6 months? Like, you started making some money. Am I right?
Yeah. Ever since I joined this mastermind, I think it's been about 3 months now.
Okay.
Or something like that. Yeah.
That's amazing. Let's give it up for you. Give it up. So you were in the same predicament I was, where recruiting, you know, it just didn't feel like it was your thing. You actually did get a couple people in, but they quit. So just tell me, like, from the bottom of your heart, you know, just try to just reach in there. How does this feel different, what you're doing today, compared to what you were, almost like you were being forced to recruit, you know, a while back, you know?
Well, what's different is, well, you don't have to recruit. You can make money with the hard work that you're actually putting in. And you don't have to rely on other people to make money.
Wow, I like that. Who here doesn't want to have to rely on other people to make money? Who here wants to rely on themselves? Who here wants to travel and go to Cancun and be able to make money while you're in Cancun and not have to rely on anybody else? Just because you didn't recruit anybody that day. That's cool.
Yep.
So, is there anything else you would like to share, Jamie, before, just, like, tell me, how much did you make in the last month? I mean, you've been paid out a couple times. Just you can be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
last month it's been, I think it was about 1,300.
1,300, okay. From not making any and spending a lot before, right?
Right,
And
I think
so
all
what
together.
changed is you're not doing a business opportunity. You're more or less learning how to do Facebook marketing and actually make money. Am I correct? Turn the money over.
Right.
Okay, cool. I love to hear that. That excites me so much, guys. So give it up for Jamie, everybody, because this lady right here, she has just been crushing. So that's really awesome. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so guys, there's a lot of you that are watching live with us, and that's amazing. And then there's gonna be a lot of you watching the recording, okay, and saying to themselves, is it now or is it never? You know, it's either I'm gonna follow my dream or I'm gonna live a nightmare. You know what I mean, guys? There's a fork in the road, and you have to make that decision whether this is going to be right for you or not. You know what I mean? Do you really want it? Are you really that hungry? Because I can tell you what, my friends, the blueprint that we're going to share with you is going to be your last chance, your last hope to finally really actually take the right and really sincerely succeed. You know, I've been in that situation before, my friends, where I was running my own business, and this was like my first year in business, and I was struggling, my friends. I felt like I was living in a nightmare in that business, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. You know, I was struggling for a solid year before I started to succeed, and this is when I met Christian, and we were both trying to figure things out. We were both trying to quit our job. Christian now is a retired man. Christian is retired from construction and getting up at 5 a.m. before he can even kiss his kids goodbye before they even went to school. I mean, Christian is a family man, and now the kids get to have him back. Daddy is back. Daddy can watch the wrestling match with his son, you know, in the middle of the afternoon. You know what I mean? These are precious, you know, gems that you're going to be able to keep and savor forever when you look back at your life and you say, you know what? I made a decision that most people aren't willing to make, right? So I just want to tell you guys, you know, before I got to where I am today, I jumped from company to company. I went from buying into these products and following different systems, and I was, you know, hitting up friends and family. I was, you know, going door to door. I was trying to sell mobile apps, but it just wasn't clicking. I wasn't getting it, right? And then that full year went by. I made a phone call to a friend that I'll never forget. I wanted to share this phone call with you. This was a friend of mine that actually joined my business. His name was Dale. Okay, Dale actually lives not far from me. This was when I was marketing on Craigslist. Okay, who here has actually marketed on Craigslist before? I know a lot of us have sold stuff on Craigslist, has, you know, bought stuff off Craigslist maybe. I mean, there's all kinds of stuff on there, but this was when I was marketing on Craigslist. I found a gentleman named Dale. Dale, he will always be with me. This man is so awesome. He actually became my mechanic after he joined my business. So he joined my business, and I was still struggling, you know, from there on out. Me and him weren't really making any money, but I had a dream. Who here has a dream? You guys have a dream? I got a dream, and I'm going to share with you this dream tonight. So I remember calling Dale. I was calling him on the phone. I needed someone to talk to. Who here has ever been in a low point where you just need someone to talk to, and you just need someone to pick up the phone? Please pick up the phone. You know, maybe you're driving in your car and nothing just didn't go right. Nothing that day went right. You know, maybe you lost something, or, you know, something was stolen. Maybe your car was broken into. I mean, just a day where you need someone to talk to. Well, that was my friend Dale, and that was a certain day, okay? So I called him up, and I said, basically, Dale, I need some help, because I feel like I'm not succeeding, and I don't know if this business if I'm gonna be able to succeed in this business. And I actually asked Dale, I said, Dale, what would you think if I went to go be a waiter? You know, just to make money, you know, to work the business, because a lot of you guys are not full-time yet. You're not enjoying full-time income online, and we can just be honest about that, right? I mean, a lot of you are, but a lot of you aren't. And so that was at the point where I was struggling. I didn't feel like I could make it, and I needed someone to talk to. So Dale said, Scott, don't go be a waiter. You got this, man. I've seen what you can do. You got talent. You got skills. You can do this. You can crush it. You don't need to go be a waiter. You don't need a job. You can do it. And that's what I want to say, guys, is all we need sometimes is someone to believe in us when we're at a down point in our life. And so if you've been at that down point, go thank that person who cheered you up, because I will never forget Dale, because it was like, do I give up? Do I go get a job? And I know there's people here that are in that situation. It's like, do I rock this out with Scott? Do I make money with Scott? Or do I go get a job? It's like you can't do both. You either just do one or the other. You either believe in yourself or you don't. You guys know what I mean? That's how success is. It's really a blunt, just right in your face. It's just like, bam. It's just like, do you want it or not? You know what I mean? Like if I took a bucket of cold water and I pour it on your face at like 4 a.m. in the morning and you're sleeping, and I say, tell me what you want. I need you to be able to say, I want an Aston Martin, I want to live by the beach, and I want to have a house in the hills. You know what I mean? I know what I want out of my job. You know what I mean? Basically, you need to know what you want. It needs to be so clear in your mind so you can work towards it. A lot of people, they don't know why they're working towards anything. Does that make sense? Like they're working, but they're not. They're just in that rat wheel. They're in that wheel, right? The same scenery, and they're not working towards anything. So, Dale, I thank you for being a friend of mine. You know what I mean? So, guys, before I go into the training, I just want to ask you guys real quick. In today's society, do you feel like with the internet and with business that now is the time to hire yourself? Do you guys feel like now is the time to hire yourself?
Hell yeah. I just want to apologize, Scott. My wife came home, my son came home. Things got a little crazy, but I needed to step away right quick, my brother.
Hey, you know what? Family is so important, and I want to hit that home, my friends. Family is more than anything, and that's probably why a lot of you are here, because you might not have a purpose, but your purpose is actually your family. And that, my friends, is a big enough purpose to get you out of where you need to be to go to where you want to go, your ultimate destination. So, my friends, in this society, do you feel it's now time to hire yourself? You guys should all be saying yes, because that is the question I'm now going to return on you, which is, would you hire yourself? Would you hire yourself? You know what I mean? That's a hard question. That's like, dang, I don't know. Like, I want $10,000, but I don't know if I'm willing to hire myself. So, you guys get that? Like, that's pretty amazing. You know what I mean? So, who here has been on a live webinar before? Have you guys been on a live webinar before where you got really excited, but nothing ever came out of it? You know what I mean? Where like, you got excited, you know, someone showed you some things, but then nothing ever came out of it. You actually never got results, okay? Yeah, and that's been me, where I've gotten excited on a webinar and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, but I never followed through. And I want this webinar to be your last webinar where you stop following through and you start following through. You know, my friends, we gotta start following through with the moment, with the now. If what I'm gonna share with you later on in this webinar, if it feels good, then do it. Follow it. Don't just say, okay, yeah, whatever. You know, like, you really gotta just go for things. You cannot wait. We don't have time. Time is not on our side. Our life is like a whisper in the wind, right? A feather floating in the wind. That's how our life is, my friends. So don't let it be you. Don't let it be you. So, anyone here from outside the United States? You guys want to comment below? I'd like to know where everybody's from. You know, I think that's exciting that you could be from United Kingdom, Australia, New Zealand, Finland, Canada. You can be anywhere in the world and basically follow this blueprint you're about to discover tonight. How awesome is that, my friends? So, the theme of this webinar was quitting your job. How many of you guys here want to quit your job? How much money would you need to make to quit your job? That's another question to ask yourself. You know, guys, I'm in this mastermind, and one of the questions that we bring up a lot is actually like, what would you need to do to quit your job? You know, and it's important to really think about that a lot, you know. And one of my good friends, John, where you at? Right here, John Talent. Amazing dude, you know, he's just sharing some results with us, you know, sharing some results that he's getting with the new design that he's launching. But a lot of what we talk about is, okay, you want out of your job, how much money do you need to make? You know, if you wanted to go to this beach right here, this beautiful beach, do you need to make, you know, like $4,000 a month? Do you need to make, you know, $2,000? Or are you like very, you know, do you not have a huge budget? And really think about that, because when I actually went full-time online, I didn't think about this. I just went after it. But so when you get the actual number in mind, then that's what you're going to be looking towards every day. And then you'll actually break down how much that is in a 30-day period. So if you need 4K in a month, every month, then you need to break down like how much is that per day, right? Per day. How much do I need to bring home per day? So Christian, are you still there with us? You still here, bro?
Yeah, I'm here. What's happening, brother?
Okay, cool. Let me ask you a question. Now, I know that there's a campaign that you launched just the other day, and you sold like 20 t-shirts. Okay, 20 t-shirts in the first like 2 days, right? 2 days?
26 now in the last 2.5 days.
Okay, 26 t-shirts. Now, each t-shirt is about $15 profit. About $15 profit. So I want you guys to ask yourself, okay, so let's say 26 times 15. You guys got a calculator over there? 26 times 15. You guys
390.
390. Okay, 390. All right. So basically in 2 days, he made one. Now this is just one campaign, right? One campaign. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So what's 390 divided by 2?
195.
So you're basically profiting $200 a day just for one campaign. Now, Christian, be honest. If this was just one campaign, how many campaigns do you see yourself running? Like, let's say by the end of the year. Like, how many? Because honestly, bro, you know the way I teach. We should be running hundreds of campaigns, and then eventually we're going to be actually hiring people to run them for us.
Right. Well, I mean, yeah, I got like 3 or 4 campaigns running right now. 2 of them are doing really, really well.
Okay.
The others are just chilling.
That's awesome. That's great. Dude.
You know, eventually we're gonna have like 10 really good campaigns running at once. You know.
Yeah. So a lot of what we were teaching way back in the day, like $1,000 days or $2,000 days, that was from what? Recruiting people. Am I correct?
Right.
So having $1,000 day by a Facebook campaign, that's kind of gangster, huh?
Oh, that's real gangster. Cause like today I didn't even get home till 8 o'clock. Well, I got on at 8:13. I got home at 7:50, took a shower, and jumped on here at 8:13. I didn't do anything this morning but check out my campaigns right quick and see if I sold any shirts while I was sleeping. And I've sold 11 shirts today. And I mean, I haven't even been on the computer.
And that's just one campaign. One
Right.
campaign. That's
Right.
great. That's awesome. That's awesome. And basically what we're going to be going into is how to outsource, how to hire people to run our campaigns. Are you excited about that, Christian?
Oh yeah, because then that's even less work for me. I already don't do much work. I mean, this is easy, dude. Just make money, and you don't have to be there. That's the whole point. I mean, who got into? Can I ask a question right quick?
Yeah.
Who got into home-based business to really be at home all day long, working on a computer on their business? All day, 12, 14 hours a day. I didn't. I got into an online business. I wanted to get out of the rat race to be able to go enjoy life, enjoy my kids, enjoy this, enjoy that. I didn't get online or do network marketing to have to be doing stuff all day long. You know, work 3 or 4 hours a day and let it ride. And see, I work in the evenings. Right? You can pick when you want to work.
Yeah, so a lot of what we teach is actually a lot of work that you do at night. You actually get things set up at night, and then you watch the day roll out, and then come back at night, and then actually recheck the money, recheck the campaign, and actually dive into it at night. So at night is really where you do most of the work. Am I correct?
Yeah, but it's still not that hard.
No, it's not that hard at all. It's not that hard. So I'm going to share my screen. Any of you guys have any questions? Jamie, if you can do me a favor, just please do me a favor. If you can check out the comment section on the page, you know, the live webinar page, and just kind of read. You might need to refresh the page and just, you know, make sure people's questions are, you know, that I'm aware of their questions. So guys, if you have questions, ask them and we'll get to them, and Jamie will call me out. Okay, you guys cool with that?
Okay.
Awesome. So you guys should see my screen. I'm gonna pull up a little slideshow for you guys. So basically what I'm telling you all right now, I'm telling you that I've cracked the code. Okay, I've cracked the code. Okay, we've cracked the code with Facebook fan pages. And we've already witnessed the fact that you might already be really into your favorite TV show or a favorite movie or a hobby. You know, you might already be really into something that could turn into a profitable business model for you. Okay, so I've cracked the code with Facebook. And I want to ask you a question. Are you sick of people teaching theory when you want a step-by-step blueprint? Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm talking like a campaign from A to Z. Okay, like a live campaign from A to Z. You see, what I've noticed, my friends, is that a lot of the trainers, what they're doing is they'll kind of give you a little bit of A and they'll kind of give you a little bit of Z, but they won't give you the A, B, C, D. You know what I mean, guys? Like, they'll give you the A, they'll give you the Z, and then it leaves you hanging, and all of a sudden you just give up. You just quit. You say, this isn't for me. I can't figure it out. I need to hire a mentor. I need to hire a mentor because a mentor can show me what I'm missing. And so that's what I'm sick of, my friends. You know, I've bought many products that have led me to believe this conclusion, and this conclusion actually resonates with a lot of other people. Okay, so what I'm saying right now, if you're not resonating with it, well, go out there and go buy a product to teach you how to make money online, and you'll notice that they're not showing you everything. Okay, so I want to warn you, this isn't slow going income. Okay, you can really make a lot of money your first week selling on your fan page. Okay, selling on your fan page. So guys, there's a lot of people teaching slow going, like long term. Okay, long term. Okay, that's not what we're going to teach you here, guys. So I want to warn you, this is not slow income. This is fast income, and you can do it within your first week. So what a lot of people are teaching on their fan page is, hey, you know, if you do this for a month, you know, you should have income. But no, you can do it your first week and have a solid income. Okay? So who likes the sound of that idea? You guys like the sound of that idea? You guys pumped up about that? I'm sure you are, my friends. I'm sure you are very excited about that. So let me introduce you to some niches we're currently already in. Okay? So you're going to see some names that pop up. You know, we're already doing country t-shirts, nurse t-shirts. I don't even know if nurse are on here, so you can type in nurse. We got, let's see, TV shows. That's really big. The Walking Dead, Duck Dynasty, The Bachelorette, Top Chef. A lot of people that like dogs, like English Bulldogs. That was a really big niche for me. English Bulldogs. Golden Retrievers, Pit Bulls. Pit Bulls are huge for women, guys. Women love their Pit Bulls. You want to talk about targeting women and Pit Bulls, they love that stuff. And this is just a whole slew of niches that you can do on Facebook, and I will dive into the blueprint. Like, this is a little theory right here, guys, but this is basically kind of broadening your mind to kind of the stuff that you can do. Okay? So, how does doing a fan page about a TV show, jewelry, dogs, make any real world dollars? You know, a lot of people ask me that, Scott, how come the t-shirt business is doing so well? Like, what are they doing? Like, how come it's doing so well? Like, I want to know. And this question a lot of people have, and they cannot get their mind around this question. So I want to break this down for you real quick. Okay, so how does selling t-shirts on fan pages, okay, make you any real world money? Well, real quick, let me ask you a question. How do brands like Top Chef and Shark Tank make money advertising to people watching those shows? So how do they make money with the ads? Okay, well, let me ask you this. Why would companies spend $1 million on a Super Bowl ad? Why would they spend $1 million? I mean, that's a question I've always asked myself. Why? Because they know who's watching, and so do I. I know the fans of Shark Tank. I know the fans of Watchdog and Big Brother. I know those fans. What do I mean? Well, inside Facebook, okay, you can target. Okay, you can target anyone and anything you want with your offer. And most of the offers that we're running right now are t-shirts. And if you didn't know this, guys, but the apparel industry, online clothing, is going through the roof right now online. So online selling of clothes is like a $40 billion industry, okay, of online clothes. So I just want to warn you that, you know, t-shirt business model is a very successful business model, okay? So let's take a look at some campaigns that are already cranking out some money. Let's go take a look at some campaigns, my friends. So here we are.
Hey, Scott.
Yeah, go ahead.
There was a question from Robert Reese.
Okay, let me get to this, and we'll finish that question. Okay. All right. Okay, cool. So I just want to hit this home real quick. All right, my friends. So what you're looking at here is a T-shirt, okay? And no one would really know what this is. Kind of like that T-shirt that I brought up earlier about, let's see, and for that reason I'm out. Remember that T-shirt I brought up? And for that reason I'm out. Well, no one would know what that means unless they're a Shark Tank fan. You guys get what that's going on? Well, this fan is for an extremely popular show called, not Fantasia, but it's actually called True Blood. Okay, True Blood. So what I did is I put one of their most famous quotes on there, and I went inside Facebook. Okay, went inside Facebook, and I picked out a demographic. Okay, let me just kind of, so just simple. I went to go create an ad, and I did the ages, you know, from 20 to, you know, mostly I do from like 20 to 50. And then, and this is going to be women, guys, because this is a women TV show, right? This is a women TV show. And basically what I'm trying to hit home with you guys is right here under interests. This is the only thing that you need right here. This is the most important part of Facebook marketing is interest. So all I need to do is type in True Blood. True Blood fans. Look at all these fans. Over 19 million fans, guys. You think that's a big enough audience to market to? Okay, how about if I did like True Blood books? Okay, if people like the books, then they're going to love the show. Okay, so True Blood. And then I can take it a step further, guys. I can say, okay, True Blood. Now, who are the main characters? Main characters, True Blood. Main characters, right? I can look at their main characters right here. So here are their characters. Looking for it right here. Okay, characters. Okay, here they are right here. So Tara Thornton. Right, Tara Thornton, that's a character. Eric Northman, that's another character. So let's go over here and let's type that in. Eric Northman, right here. Sheriff, Area 5. So look at this, almost 1 million people know this character. So if they know that character, then they're definitely going to know the show because that's his character name. Now, another thing that you guys can take a look at is they give you suggestions. You see how it says suggestions? So what do they give me? They give me the other main actors' name. Jason, Tara, Pamela, Jessica. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool. I'm going to add these up right here. Boom, 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 boom. Jessica, Eric. So now, instead of just doing True Blood, I'm doing the main characters. So guess what's happening, guys? I'm setting up a campaign. I'm focusing on a TV show that's really hot. That's, you know, really good right now. And I'm doing an awesome TV show, right? So that's kind of the stuff that you guys can learn here with this blueprint. You know what I mean? Like that's just a sneak peek on how something like that would work. Now there's a lot of steps, you know, from A to Z. You know, there's a lot of steps. Well, we're gonna get to those steps, but that's basically like really diving into the meat of how something like this would work. So Anybody have any questions? Jamie, you wanna share what that person had? I'd love to hear what the question was. You might need to refresh your screen too.
Okay. Well, this question was, is the fan page the only way you advertise?
Is the fan page the only way to advertise? Well, let me ask you guys. Let me just ask you all a question. Okay. If I was going to show you guys how to make money, okay, and I showed you through this way, that way, this way, that way, you guys would probably just say, I don't know which way to do. Just show me which way is the best. And so with this training, we're going to show you the best way to advertise, okay? We're not going to show you 5 ways. We're going to show you the best way, okay? The way that gives you the highest return on investment, okay? The highest return on investment and lowering your ad spend. Okay, there's a friend of ours inside our group chat, and the group chat, he actually posted some of his results, and he's getting insane amounts of engagement for very, very little money. He's like literally spending nothing. And so that's the kind of stuff that we teach you here is how to spend enough to make a lot. Okay, so if you see here on my screen, it says 0.0 engagement. You guys usually won't see that anywhere else. Okay, it reached over 1,000 people for only $1. Okay, so let me ask you guys, who here has like 20 bucks, okay, to spend on ads? 20 bucks, okay, for ads, because that's basically what you're gonna need. You're gonna need at least $20, okay, for a day, a good day of running your ad. Okay, and that $20 can turn into $390. Can turn into $390. Okay, and that's the kind of ROI that is what's going to allow you guys to really see some of the big results that we're talking about. So there's more people sharing results inside this group chat here, and I would love for you guys to all get access to this group chat. You know what I mean? It's definitely a beneficial group chat. At the moment, I want to show you guys some really, really awesome campaigns that we're running just recently. And if you guys really take a close look at these campaigns, you'll see, you know, kind of how simple some of this stuff would be for you guys. So there's a campaign that I really, really like in here. It's a mechanic dad, and then so that's not it. So here's one right here. So it says soldier, right? Targeting people that are soldiers. And then it goes to the back of the t-shirt because being a badass, you know, isn't an official title for being in the Army, right? So basically, what is this doing? It's bringing out the person's ego. Basically, they're targeting people that are soldiers in the Army, but it's bringing out the person's like narcissistic, you know, way about them, and that's what sells, guys. That's what sells right there. It is simple stuff like that. So there's a lot more that are just amazing. Like here's another campaign that is just so simple, and what's so simple about it is it's targeting photographers, people that are in photography. And it just kind of has a little joke about it. You guys see that joke? It says, I shoot people, but sometimes I cut off their head. It's a joke. You know what I mean? And that's what gets people to buy. So that was a very, very high-yielding campaign. That campaign made a lot of money. Okay, we're talking thousands of dollars. And there's many other campaigns that I'm going to reveal to you guys here on this actual webinar, where you guys will really get, you know, good idea how some of this stuff works. So this guy sold a lot of t-shirts, and this will really resonate with a lot of us here, because if you look at this campaign, it just has a simple smiley face, managers, supervisors, employees, no thanks. It looks like a pyramid scheme to me. You know, like that's pretty cute, right, guys? Like that's right up our alley. You know, it's right up our alley. So let me share with you some more campaigns. I have some software that I use that I'm willing to give you guys access to that actually finds campaigns that are working, and it'll help you and give you ideas for your own campaign. So let's click on one of these here. You might need to refresh I might have been kicked out, but that's fine. I'm just going to log back into my software here, and then I'm going to do a search, and I want to show you some other campaigns that are really, really succeeding. And like I said earlier, what's really cool about this tool is you can actually spy on, you know, your other people that are actually getting great results, right? So it just takes a while to do a little search, because what it's doing is it's pulling up all the Facebook ads that are running out there, okay? And as it's pulling up the Facebook ads, it's giving you you know, ads that are actually running right now. Let's take a look at this one. This is a very cute one. Remember how I was saying earlier, you know, what are your hobbies? You know, what do you like to do? And if that's bicycle riding, then look at how simple this is. Put your fun between your legs. You know what I mean? And it kind of has a sexual innuendo, right? It's kind of sexual. And if you scroll down, we can click on that, and he sold a handful of these. You know what I mean? Just something simple, and he might profit a couple $100 on this one. So which is a nice one. So then we'll take a look at this baby right here. Okay. So what they're doing here is they're promoting, you know, women that are nurses or RNs, CNA, LPN. So let's open all these up, and we can just kind of take a look at this. So it just has a little logo, LPN, and then what they're doing is they're taking this logo right here, guys, this logo, and they're putting it on the back, and all they're doing is they're changing the front, which is it'll say LPN or CNA or RN, and they're keeping the same logo on the back. Like, this is the same logo, right? And you can literally find these logos on Pinterest, right? You can go over here to Pinterest and you can find like nurse cute, right? Nurse cute, and just type in something that, you know, that you can find that would be really cute, like this right here, right? Nurse, a person who is the heart of the health professions and who calls the needle, a person who does twice the work for half the money and be on call and day, known to the patients with patience, always knowing the time. So that's really cute, guys. Like, you guys might want to take that and put that on a shirt, and it's not very hard at all. It's actually very, very easy to do something like that. And something like this, like I love nursing, right? Put that on a shirt, and you can run with that. You know what I mean? You guys can run with that. So Pinterest, what you're looking for is what's been shared a whole lot. You know, like this is cute, guys. This is what women would wear because it's cute and it's funny. Women like cute and funny. You know what I mean? Cute enough to stop your heart, skilled enough to restart it. So you guys seeing some of the ideas about what we're launching here, and basically we're going to go into how to actually start a campaign and get something going. But at the moment, I need your guys' wheels to be spinning in your head. I need you guys to really see some of the big picture here on what's happening. So here's another idea. Let me just go to this one real quick, and then I'll jump back into the presentation. So you remember that t-shirt I shared with you earlier about the guy, you know, the soldier, you know, about being a badass or whatnot, you know? Well, look at this, guys. All the person did was take a slogan for the back of the t-shirt, and instead of saying soldier, he says chef. Instead of chef, you can do airman, Navy men. You know what I mean? You guys can really run with that slogan on the back. You know, there's a friend of mine who's actually in our training. Oops, opened up iTunes accidentally. There's a friend of ours that's actually inside our training here, and his name's Paulo. And Paulo he barely speaks good English, and he's an amazing person. And what I like about Paulo is that he's very unique. He's very different. You know what I mean? This is Paulo right here, and he's having t-shirts sell, like 75 t-shirts, guys. 75 t-shirts in a campaign. And he's never made money before. Never made money. He actually works at McDonald's, guys. Give it up for Paulo. He works at McDonald's. Like that right there, like, inspires the heck out of me. So he's saying, so after I watched the training, in 2 days, I created another winning campaign. The best part is the ROI I am receiving after 3 days. All the videos are useful. The blueprint is concentrated on golden nuggets in over 4 hours that you put together, all the knowledge step by step everyone needs to know about TeeSpring. So we're going to dive into that here a little bit more, guys. We're going to go into some really cool stuff. So so those are some campaigns that I shared with you. We talked about Shark Tank already. Jamie and I, we're going to decide to launch a campaign, okay, targeting entrepreneurs. Okay, this is going to be a good one to do. I love being my own boss, right? And there's going to be a whole lot more going into this, guys. There's so many ideas, and basically the more you can implement, the better you're going to be. Okay, like if you guys know the show The Walking Dead, okay, well, they put on a t-shirt. I'm not necessarily teaching to do copyright. This might be copyright, you know, because I wouldn't do that. I actually don't teach copyright at all, but this might be copyright, so you just got to be careful. But you know, here's a person that's smart where they're actually focusing on a TV show, and that's huge, guys, because I can tell you flat out right now, right here, that a lot of people might seem to be teaching this, but the one thing that the audience is missing is actually, guys, the number one thing that they're missing is ideas. Getting ideas for designs. That's the number one thing that most people struggle with, and I have got that figured out, guys. I got that down like stamp. We're ready to rock and roll. We got so many amazing ideas inside this blueprint that's not where you're going to struggle with. That's not where you're going to be, oh man, this isn't working. We are specifically focused on designs and giving you ideas and going off of stuff that's already being shared on Pinterest, stuff that's already just being crushed out on Pinterest. For example, if you go on Pinterest right now, which I challenge you guys to do, just go do it. Go look at the pictures that get a lot of shares. For example, let's go take a look at this. Well, before I do, I don't want to get too far into myself, but just go. What gets a lot of shares? Just go take a look at that and really think about it. Really, I wonder why that got a lot of shares. And most of the time, you're going to find out that it was either entertaining. Write this down. This is what sells. It's either entertaining, it's amusing, or it brings out awe-inspiring laughter. It's got to be entertaining, inspiring, or laughter. Okay? And those are the three things that you guys should look at before you launch a campaign. And I will teach you my actual formula that I go through to say, is it going to be a winner? Is it going to be a hero, or is it going to be a loser? You know what I mean? A hero or a loser. And that's basically what a lot of people need help with right now with their campaigns. They need help with designs. They need help with really giving themselves unlimited amount of ideas to implement. Okay? So that's what we go through a lot. We go through a lot of that. So let me okay, so let me just go back to the presentation. There's one thing that I want you guys to do really quick is if you can, I'm gonna have you sign up over here with TeeSpring. Okay, so if you can you go to this site real quick, guys? I'm gonna have you all sign up for TeeSpring. Okay, TeeSpring is the company that where you go here, and this is where you actually click on get started and you set up your own campaign. Okay, I want to make sure that we all have our account and we're all ready to go. So go over here to CPA Facebook Academy, CPAFBacademy.com, and go to /TeeSpring. Okay, once you guys go there, it'll take you to this page here, and it'll be extremely beneficial for you, because once you click on or get started or sign up, then that way we can move forward in actually helping you guys get some rockin' t-shirts. Okay, because that's number one, is now you kind of got the idea. Now it's time to get started and set up your account. It's obviously free, okay, to get set up. And I'm just fired up, guys. I'm so fired up right now because I know that this is going to be your way out of quitting your job. I know that this is going to be your way out to triple your income. Okay, I have something really exciting to share with you all right now. There was an interview that I did, and this interview is actually part of the blueprint. This is part of the blueprint. This is an interview. I interviewed a friend of mine. He's 22, 23 years old. I forget what his age range was. And his name is Caleb. And he did a campaign where over 650 t-shirts were sold. And he profited close to $12,000 in 6 days of selling on his personal fan page. I interviewed Caleb. I actually got on the screen with Caleb and we asked him questions. We got advice. And this is part of the blueprint. Like, I actually put this in the blueprint where you guys are going to actually be able to watch this training, and that's just going to be like phenomenal for every one of us, because when you actually talk to someone that got that kind of results, you can almost feel the success, you know, running from him, running through him. And it kind of rubs off on you. You guys know what I mean? Like, if you want to be successful, well, guess what? You go interview the guy that just made 12 grand in 6 days from a t-shirt, okay? And guess what he was doing? He loves to fish, and he was doing a fishing t-shirt, a funny sexual fishing t-shirt, okay? And he showed me his campaign. I was probably one of the few that actually saw his campaign because, you know, it's pretty confidential. And guys, that is what's amazing. 12 grand in 6 days, a 22-year-old. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so we're going to make sure you guys get that blueprint. So I hope by now you guys are all signed up with TeeSpring. A lot of you already here are already signed up, and I completely understand. That's cool, but I just want to make sure you guys get that opportunity to sign up. Okay, so what if all you needed was a fan page to make over $3,000 a month or more selling t-shirts? What if that's all you needed, guy, was a fan page to make $3 grand a month? I mean, someone asked earlier, Jamie was saying that, said, Scott, do you teach us any other, you know, do you teach us any other stuff? And it's like, yes, but do you want simple or do you want complicated? I know that 80 to 90% of you guys want simple. Okay, you guys don't want complicated. Okay, and I'm not going to teach complicated. So never in a million years did I think I would be selling t-shirts. I mean, we got to laugh about that, right? Guys, like, come on, like, give it up. Like, I would never think that selling t-shirts would be a six-figure, or I would ever even think about doing it. Like, I mean, the headaches of printing, running a t-shirt shop, are you kidding me? But what if there was a company that printed the shirts, right? Printed them and shipped them for you and did all the heavy lifting for you? What if there was a company that did that for you guys? Well, I'm going to ask you a question. If I taught you how to launch a fan page, okay, launch a fan page, and launch a successful t-shirt campaign, step by step, would you take me serious? If I was going to show you how to launch a t-shirt, launch a fan page, and a successful campaign, would you take me serious? I know many of you might not, and so I want to make sure we're up front. Because I hope you said yes, because we're going to cover all about that, guys. We're going to make sure you guys have everything from start to finish, okay? This is not some long-term strategy. You're going to learn strategies that are making money right now, okay? So, would you like to be shown from start to finish? How many of you would like to have your hand held and walk through a campaign from A to Z? How many of you would like your hand held from A to Z? Okay, because that's what we did. That's what we did in this blueprint, okay? Of course you would. I know you would want to have your hand held. And that's what we're going to do here, guys. So, because it would be impossible for me to show you all in one night. So we're obviously not going to do everything in one night. So that's why we put together this blueprint. Okay, that's why I want to introduce you to a blueprint. A 1, 2, 3 from start to finish on how to start a campaign and run it live. Okay, we're going to do it live. Okay. So guys, just like Christian Supreme launched his campaign 11 different times, Jamie, how many times have you launched your campaign so far?
So far 4 times. I'm about to launch it for the 5th.
5th time. Now, when each time you were paid out what, like $400 to $600?
Yeah, last time was the most, it was close to 600. But yeah.
Okay. Each time she's launched it, guys, and it's from this blueprint. So let me ask you, would you want to have your hand held from beginning to monetization? Because you don't want to skip the most important part, which is monetizing it. That's launching it again and again and again and again and again. So I want more case studies, guys. That's basically what I'm asking. I need more case studies. Okay, we have a lot, but we don't have enough. Okay, I want more case studies like Christian and Jamie. Who here would want to work with Christian? Who here wants to work with Jamie Donnelly? Who here wants to work side by side with me? Okay, those are the type of people I'm calling out to right now. I'm asking you, do you want to work with each or one of us? Okay, because we need more case studies. You know, I know there's going to be someone here that you connect with a lot, but I'm basically asking for an ethical bribe that I want more students participating with us. Okay, there's a blueprint. It's laid out like you would not believe, my friends, and I'm going to get to that here in a moment. And I want to ask you real quick, are you a massive action taker? Do you take massive action? Because those are the people that are going to be sitting on the beach with a big old happy smiley face, just sitting there cheesing, just cheesing, guys, just cheesing. Because they're going to be so funny when everybody else is quitting. Okay, quitting, guys. People are too used to quitting. Do you take massive action? Because that's what I'm calling out, my friends. I'm looking for someone to take massive action. We got to get more students seeing success. You know, who agrees there are people out there like Jamie and Christian that need to be more case study? I believe there's a Jamie on this webinar. I believe that there's a Christian on this webinar. I believe you guys are out there. I believe that you guys are ready to get success and ready to actually have a blueprint that you've never seen before. You know what I mean? So this is what it's all about, my friends. This is where we're going. This is the future. This is what I'm excited about. This is what I do for a living. Is I teach people and I coach people, and I'm extremely passionate about it. I'm extremely passionate about it. Like, this is what gets me up in the morning, is teaching you guys, is helping you guys. You know what I mean? From start to finish. And then one day it's going to come back around and it's going to benefit me even more, because now you're going to be teaching me. How cool is that? You guys turning around and teaching me one day. Now that's where I'm getting, and that's what excites me, is you putting together your own blueprint, you putting together your own training, and you really going out there and launching that and actually having me help you. Because that's what it's all about, my friends, is actually me helping you become me, you know, but your own self, your own authentic self, right? So is there any other questions? Because I'd love to get to the questions, and then we can kind of move on a little further, and I can actually share with you guys like what this blueprint looks like, and really like get the inside look. Like, you guys are going to be able to go, woo, that is bad to the bone. You guys are going to see some bad to the bone stuff.
There was a question from Patrick Johnson.
Okay, what up, Patrick?
He put, where and how do you get these designs?
Where and how do you get the designs? Well, my friends, that is something that you're gonna learn, you know, in the blueprint. But there's some designs that I can share with you real quick that I actually hire a designer, and then Jamie, you're really good at using like paint.net, right? Paint.net. So I'm gonna give you guys a little tip. There's a website that I recommend. It's called getpaint.net. Getpaint.net, right? Getpaint. It's not paint.net, it's getpaint.net.
It's getpaint.net.
And it's free. You can download it, right? Free. And basically, there's a tool that I like to use where you don't even have to like really do anything with the designs. You can just go to Pinterest, right? And you can find something that's like really cool that you could put on a t-shirt. So let's find something. Let's find Walking Dead, right? Walking Dead. That was funny. So a lot of this stuff is getting a lot of likes and shares, so I'm just kind of taking a look. So, Jamie, if you find a picture I guess we can use, that would be cool too. See, any of this stuff, guys, we can use. Any of this stuff we can use with getpaint.net, and I'm going to show you how that would work. So,
Well, you want to just use the one I showed you earlier?
Yeah. Let's just use that. Okay. It's kind of popping up here. So,
right there.
So we're going to use this one right here, guys. It says, I want to be my own boss. Okay, so...
I want to be my own boss.
Yeah. So now I'm over here on my screen. And I'm going to open this file with paint.net. Okay, paint.net. Okay, here's my image right here. And over here on the left-hand side, there's a tool, okay? And it looks like this. It looks like a little wand. You guys see that wand? Okay, so basically you click on that wand, and then you go over here and you click on the image. So then you hit delete. And now you have an image that doesn't have any white anymore. It's just like a clear, transparent background. And what I'm doing is I'm going in between all the lines and I'm deleting the white stuff. Okay, the white stuff meaning, so when I launch this campaign, it's really simple. Like, so here it is, guys. It's all ready to go. So now I'm gonna save it. Save as. And a lot of the stuff that you guys will learn inside the blueprint. Like, Jamie, can you please tell us? We actually go over this in the blueprint.
Yes.
Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna click on Launch a Campaign, guys. Launch a campaign. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on a dark t-shirt. Okay, I recommend a black, navy, that kind of shirt. And then we click on where it says upload your own, right? Upload your own. And then we just basically double click on, you know, whatever color or what. So we find the image, then we click on the color. Right, so here it is right here. I noticed that there is some white marks in between the N, but we won't worry about that because we can delete that. You know, we can basically I can go in here and delete it again. You know, so we get the wand and we just delete that. There's a little white mark in between the N. I don't know if you guys can see. You probably can, but you probably can't. That's not the best of. So we just delete that. Now we have a perfect image here that we could use. Now we can also just go back over here to Pinterest, guys, and we can find something else to use. I mean, it literally works for everything. So let's do Big Brother, right? Oh, we can do Big Brother show, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm looking for something that's gotten a lot of shares and a lot of likes, right, guys? And once you find something like that, now we're not looking to do the main show. We're looking to do something so it's not copyright. We're not looking to just do Big Brother. We're looking to do
like a popular saying or something.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't want to give you guys. I don't want to give you away everything, but the training like literally shows you some amazing tricks. And so look. We can do this right here. We can just do this. Can't keep calm because I love my big brother, right? So we can save that. Go back over here to our desktop. We can open that up with paint.net. Okay, so I'm basically showing you guys how to get ideas for designs. You guys get that? So now I'm going to delete all the red marks in between the text here, but that's really how this works, guys, is you can go in here and actually find something on Pinterest that's already selling a lot. Like I don't want to give away everything, guys. I don't want to like show you everything, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean, you guys kind of get the idea, right? Like if there's a really cool saying, you just open it up, take it, download it, open it up in paint.net, use that wand, and then there you go. There you go. Okay. So some of these are Big Brother stuff and some aren't. You know, Big Brother quotes. So we'll find that. Look for images. So these are all images that we could use. You know, except for the copyrighted ones. you know, and we're basically looking for text. We're looking for text, you guys. Okay, so let me show you some t-shirts that I've done in the past. Here's a bulldog t-shirt, fishing, a Navy soldier one, a Miami Heat one, realtor, fishing. So I've actually had a lot of t-shirt designs, and a lot of my designs I've hired someone, but what we're realizing is that you don't actually need to hire anyone. You can actually do it yourself. It's simple. The simpler the best. You guys agree with me on that?
Yeah.
Basically, the simplest designs are the best.
If I can do it, anybody can do it, because I'm not I'm not good with the technical stuff and anything, and I haven't paid anybody to design any of my shirts. I designed all of them, and I've sold over 100 shirts. I've sold over 50 shirts. I've sold over 70 shirts in campaigns. So if I can do it, anybody can design a t-shirt. It's easy.
Wow, I like that. I like that, bro. You know, and that's what I've always felt, man, is if I give you the blueprint, you know, you're gonna crush it. You know, and that's what you did. That's what you went off and did. Was there anything that you wanted to say as you're watching that training? Was there anything that you liked, or?
I just, I mean, I liked everything, man. I mean, the blueprint was, I mean, it's exactly what it says. I mean, if you're building a house, you look at a blueprint and build a house. If you're trying to make money on TeeSpring with Facebook ads, you look at this blueprint here, and you learn how to make money with Facebook. You know, you build your campaign, you build your ad, and boom, now you're making money. It's step by step. Everything is right in order. And of course, we've been learning a little bit together, but the way you put it together, man, it just opened my eyes to so much more. It's amazing, dude. And like you said earlier, there's no doubt in my mind that a new person just starting can go through this and not have to worry about all the other nonsense and learn how to do Facebook ads, and they can make money.
Yeah.
The thing is, I also wanted to say this a little earlier, but you just kept rolling about, you know, what you're going to learn here, because somebody said, I think, you know, are you going to teach me anything else or whatever like that. If you learn Facebook ads, you can sell anything. You can market anything. Any business out there that you want, anything. Any product, whatever you want. So you just got to learn how to target. So you're going to learn how to do everything else through Facebook ads also. Just do what we teach you here to sell t-shirts in the other niches that you're in.
Right. That's awesome, man. I'm so excited that you said that, because that's the way I feel inside, is that this is really all people need. You know, they don't need another hot strategy that's hot for a week and another new strategy next week. And so there's going to be some more webinars that I'm going to do, guys. And this is the future webinars that I'm going to be holding is actually for people that want this blueprint and want to go forward with this. So at this very moment, I'm not going to have you guys buy anything. I'm not going to sell anything at the moment, okay? Not right now. But what I am going to say is that this type of blueprint is not something to take lightly. Like, this blueprint is like exactly laid out down to the T. Like, if you ever wanted a mentor, and you ever wanted a mastermind, you ever wanted a webinar to be a part of where you can actually come and ask questions and have someone critique your campaigns and go over your campaigns together as a mastermind, you've never had that opportunity before. I can bet you that, because honestly, guys, a lot of people, like, they're either good at something. I feel like I'm good at a lot of different things, and so just to be able to run a webinar like this and get people here and all that stuff, it takes work, and that's what I'm really good at, is doing a lot of this stuff. And one thing that I'm really good at is actually getting everyone on one webinar where we can actually share each other's screens and help each other with your campaigns. And so part of this blueprint is actually being a part of webinars where we actually help you with your own personal campaigns. Have you guys ever bought a product before where you didn't get help after? You might have got like some support line or support chat, but they don't really know what you're talking about. What if you're able to jump on a webinar and whatever, talk in your mic and share your screen and say, hey, this is what I'm working on. This is what I did after I followed your blueprint. Do you have any tips for me? This is the results that I'm getting after the blueprint. Can I get some help? You know what I mean? So that's what we're going to be doing for you. Is we're going to actually have continual webinars just for the blueprint folks, just for the people that are actually following it, what we're teaching. So there's more to come, my friends, and it's just pretty exciting. So it's just as exciting as another friend of mine started this shirt right here. And he basically got this idea from Pinterest, okay? And he took this idea of, you know, a nurse prayer shirt and put it on the back of a shirt, you know, and they targeted nurses. And we're going to show you on Facebook how to target people. Okay, we're going to show you everything about targeting, audience insights. If you guys ever want to know about how to do audience insights, I feel like I got the best training out there with audience insights, because basically my training is combined with other mentors, other leaders, other friends of mine that I've watched, and then basically put together my own audience insights training. And this is the kind of stuff that you're going to want to know when you're putting together your campaigns, because there's not going to be a missing piece. It's not going to be like, man, Scott didn't teach that, I'm stuck. You know what I mean? This is the kind of stuff that you're going to get. You're going to get audience insights, which is awesome. And a lot of people don't even know how to get here, and I actually give you the link to get here, and I'll show you that here in a minute, how to actually get audience insights, because it's available to everybody here on Facebook. They just don't even know how to use it. So I'm going to show you how to use that, which is really awesome. And basically what you're doing is you're looking at your demographics. What age groups are they? You know, where do they live, or what other fan pages do they like? And then that way you can, when you're creating your ad, you can actually say, okay, I'm going to target this fan page because Facebook says, if you like this and you're a man and you're from this age, you're really going to like this. And so they give you ideas when you set up your ad. So Facebook is making it extra easy for you to actually start getting a return on investment. Facebook wants you to get a return on investment. Facebook wants you to make money. Okay, that's the deal, guys, is they want you to make money. All right, just like I do. So we have all this cool stuff here, right? This is audience insights, if you guys don't know. And there's a lot more to it, but we just want to make sure that you guys are aware that that it's there. You know what I mean? When you start doing a nurse t-shirt, I will show you how to do a nurse campaign. If you want to sell 500 shirts, I'll show you how to sell 500 shirts. You know what I mean? We got people that we interviewed inside the blueprint. He did over 600 shirts. Okay, this is a $10,000 campaign. Okay, guys, what if you were able to do one shirt and do 10K in 7 days? 10K in 7 days. Okay, one shirt. Okay, that's what this shirt is right here. It's a simple nurse shirt. And then what these people are doing is they're relaunching it. They're relaunching it. Okay, relaunching it. So that's awesome. So just like Christian and Jamie said, they said, oh, Scott, I relaunched it. Well, we actually go over in the blueprint how to relaunch, how to do retargeting. Okay, there's another whole thing on retargeting, guys. And there's a lot of trainings out there. A lot of people are teaching this stuff. But I feel like mine is the easiest. You know what I mean? Because we want easy. We don't want complicated. So at the moment, I'm actually going to go dive into our website. And one of the things that I'm going to show you right away inside our website is, you see it's got a beautiful background, got some fish, you know what I mean? And whatever your name is, it's going to say welcome message. It's gonna say your name somewhere in here. It'll say, you know, welcome, you know, whatever your name is, you know, Jamie or Christian. And we got tons of stuff in here. And basically, under TeeSpring training is where this blueprint lies, where this beast lies. I mean, this beast is down here, guys. It's down here, and it's waiting to be awoken. It's waiting to be just dived into with all sincerity to basically crank out. I believe that this blueprint, guys, is going to make people rich. People are going to get rich off this thing. So each training, okay, guys, has a button below it. Okay, so you guys see the button right here, notes for guide 1, notes for guide 2. Okay, there's a button under each video, and you're probably wondering, what is that button? Well, as you're watching the training, okay, the training opens up. As you're watching it, okay, here's the video. It's an hour and 41 minutes. This is This is video number 1 out of the 3-step blueprint. And underneath the video is this button. Let's click on that button. And what you're going to find, okay, it's going to load up, is a document. Okay, everything is documented. So everything that I go over inside of the blueprint, you guys are going to be able to see on this document. Like, so if I give out links or if I give out text, okay, everything is in here. Like oh look, I actually tell them to download paint.net. Okay, I don't know why it's not zooming in for me. I want it to zoom in. Oh, here we go. Okay, here, that's how you zoom in. Okay. Okay, so look, I actually tell them to use paint.net. I give them another resource, fanpagelist.com. Here's another awesome list. Link, to find fan pages. You know what I mean? So that's a huge golden nugget. I recommend Zazzle.com. I don't know if you guys even know what Zazzle is. Zazzle is kind of like it's a really awesome site to get ideas. And so basically, we're crushing it on video 1, guys. We're crushing it. Let me just show you what it looks like real quick. So it pops up, got the video. So it's all of us, and it's all of us that are serious, you know what I mean? And so what's unique about this blueprint, guys, is we actually have people that are asking questions and learning from you. You'll be able to learn from the other people in the blueprint. So as they're asking questions, you're going to say, oh, I didn't even think of that. That's great. Or maybe you'll learn even more by other people asking questions, right? So here's the whole video right here. We go over everything, guys, just from setting up your T-shirt, from what to use. And this is basically, the first one is about getting ideas, guys. This whole first one is all about getting ideas. That's what this whole video 1 is all about. Video 1 is strictly about finding ideas and different niches to go after, and then applying my secret, which is what you'll learn more about that secret. You know what I mean? It's basically, you need to have this secret before you implement your campaign. Okay, so here's video number 2. It opens up in a new page. Here's notes for video number 2. So we got video number 2. Yeah, and it was just recorded the other day, guys. This is July 1st. July 1st, just recorded. And then we have the notes right here for everything, right? So everything's ready to go, and that's what's awesome. So, guys, the night that I launched this campaign, I had 3 T-shirts sold the first hour. The first hour, I had 3 T-shirts sold, and this was a new campaign. A new campaign. So let me play this video real quick. That's nice. Nice beach. So what's going on, everybody? This is just for them. How about if you're a mathematician, meaning you're a math teacher? Okay, tonight. So here we are. And so this is the second part of the blueprint. This is us going over the, basically setting up your actual, your actual T-shirt and stuff like that. So guys, like you've never seen anything like this. This is like just beyond. And the way we set up our ad, we do audience insights. So let's do these 3. Okay, this is a big enough audience. It's 168,000. Let's do these 3. I'm going to hit place order, new ad set, and then I'm going to move on to different interests after this. I'm going to place order, create a similar ad. Okay, guys, so you guys see how that video went right there. That video was strictly about setting up your campaign. Okay, the third video now is all about monetization. Okay, the third video is about actual like after your campaign is up and running, how to scale it up. Okay, basically I'm gonna write over here scale up. Oops. Basically that's what I want to write, guys, is we're learning how to scale up. And what's that mean is basically sell more T-shirts with your one ad, with your one campaign. Okay, And then we go over like how to understand CTR and clicks, and understand how to look at your data. And that is powerful, guys. Like when you go and look at your data, like that will be all the difference for you guys. Understanding your data, right? That is powerful. So, and then we tell you, you know, how to reply to your fans in the comment section. We show you everything, like from sending emails to your, you know, we even give you the body of the email. Look, you know, we give you everything. You know, wash, rinse, and repeat, guys. Like I can't really show you all this stuff, but this is like a lot of time and energy was spent into this, and this is a blueprint that will never be. It's gonna allow people to get a lot of results, my friends. This is gonna be amazing. So here's video number 3. A new beach. A new beach. A new beach every day, guys. Hey, what's going on, everybody? We're so excited that you're here. Okay. So here's Caleb. Caleb, this is the interview that I did with Caleb, guys, that you guys will be able to get access to, that did over $12,000 in 6 days. This is Caleb right here, and you're going to be able to learn from this man during this live blueprint. So very far away, so I was spending a quote that talked. But I just want to relaunch the campaign and then message TeeSpring so that they could change my URL back to the original one. But now, as of I think it was 2 days ago, you can actually do. Let me go down here and find what it's called, just so everyone knows. Once your campaign has ended, you can actually click right next to it. It says reopen campaign, and it just relaunches it, same URL, same everything. The only thing I have to do now when I want to relaunch a campaign is I click reopen campaign and then just hit OK, because it's pretty much got all my numbers and everything's ready to go the way it was before. And then I think that you loading, and we started running it, and I think I put $20 on it because I always start with $20 on a shirt, and it ended up selling 9 shirts on $20. And I was like, all right, we got a winner here. By the way, we started that with 5 other shirts in the same niche. Because generally what we'll do is we'll come up with a couple ideas, we'll run them all to the same niche, and then if they work, whichever ones work, we'll turn off except for the very best one. We'll keep that running, and then we have winners ready for later as soon as the best one's done. Right. So we sold I believe 9 off $20. We're like, we got a winner. So I scaled it up to $50. And it was still returning like 550% ROI. I was like, yeah, we got this. So I 550% ROI.
It's still like 500% ROI. So I scaled up to 250, 500. We eventually had it running at $550 a day, and it was still doing like 250% ROI on the last like 2 or 3 days. So it ended up making us a ton of money. When the campaign ended, we stopped all the ads, and it still trickled in because we had the campaign ready to go, and it relaunched because people were still trying to order it after the campaign ended, and it ended up selling without any more ads. It ended up selling another 57 shirts. So,
wow, dude, that's incredible. That happened. So guys, basically what he just said is he started with $20, right? You guys all get that, right? We started with $20. He sold 9 t-shirts. He knew it was going to be a winner. He put in another $50. He sold 100 t-shirts. He sold 200. He sold 300. He sold 500. He sold 600 t-shirts, and he made 12 grand in 6 days. A fishing t-shirt, a funny t-shirt. Can you guys get that? You guys all here with me? You guys feel what's happening? You guys feel that energy? You guys feel that money? You guys feel that money? Like all the ideas, all the limited ideas that you could have, like unbelievable amount of ideas you guys can run with.
Hey, look, Scott, I'm gonna jump in right quick, dude. I gotta jump off, bro. I got a couple things I gotta do, and then I gotta hit the bed. I got an early morning in the morning.
Hey, you bet. I just want to show you something.
Okay.
When people actually go apply, okay, they go apply to be a part of the blueprint. I actually have right there where it says who referred you, and I want to make sure that if you're referred by Christian or Jamie, that every one of you guys get, you let them know if somebody referred you when you go to apply to be a part of this and get your hands on the blueprint, okay? Because I want to make sure, like, after you guys apply, I'm going to contact you, I'm going to get you on Skype, I'm going to get you on the phone, and we're going to make sure that we get you in the blueprint, and I'll go over like some of the details here in a minute. But Christian, I want to make sure you get credit. You know, when you, or anybody, whoever sends anybody here, I want to make sure you get credit. Okay, I'm gonna hook you guys up.
Sounds good, brother. Well, just one last thing before I go. Thank you for, you know, everything that you've done with this. And people out there, if y'all are wanting to, you know, learn something that can really bring you money back, you don't have to recruit, and it's step-by-step easy stuff to do. Get in this blueprint, check and just go through it and start making money. That's the bottom line. It's easy, it's fun, it's a blast. I mean, all day I just think about t-shirts. What can I do? What can I do? Right? And it's just awesome. So
can you tell me real quick, Christian, the t-shirt that's selling the most for you right now wasn't even an idea you got on Pinterest. It was an idea you got when you're hanging out with your wife and kids, right?
Yeah. There was a couple. I mean, one t-shirt I'm selling right now was an idea that I found online. The other one, it just came to me. It just came to me through, like, the week I was talking to some people. They were talking about this certain subject, and I decided to do a t-shirt about it, and boom, it sold. I mean, I've made over $4,000 with this t-shirt. You know, I'm close to $4,000 now off this t-shirt with relaunches and everything like that. So you got to be happy with that, right?
Oh, dude, pumped up, man. I mean,
one t-shirt. I mean, that's just one. That's just one of my campaigns. I mean, that's not. I've got plenty of campaigns that are selling and that are sold, and so.
Dude,
you know.
I'm gonna bring back a nightmare, because I want everyone to know that just because we're happy right now doesn't mean we didn't go through the nightmares. Okay, we've been through a lot of struggle, my friend. I mean, Christian, I'm gonna bring this up. I know you don't have a lot of time, but remember those days when you were recruiting people and you would come home and you would log in and you would find out that the people that joined your business never paid. They would join, they would set up the account, but they would never pay. You remember that? Like, you would get like 20 signups in a day, but no one would ever pay.
Right. It was ridiculous. And I'm paying for ads, and people are joining, but then they decide not to pay because they can't figure out how to pay, because the companies are all backwards and messed up. I mean, it's just, there's some, you know, it's just, now you're in control. You're in control of your money. You know, TeeSpring pays within 2 days, going into your PayPal account. It's just, it's boom, boom, boom. You just do it, launch it for 7 days, and make money, and make money, and make money.
Right. So I will hit on that in a little bit. I'll hit on what you just said, because I think that's important. So thank you, bro, for your time.
All right, you're welcome, bro. Y'all have a good night. Love you, mom.
All right, bro. Hey. Little do anyone know that you're actually in the blueprint teaching, and you're giving a lot of value in the blueprint. So I'm looking forward to.
All right, awesome.
Looking forward to hearing you in the blueprint.
Well, I hope so.
All right, bro.
Have a good one.
Bye, Christian.
Later, Jimmy.
Okay, guys. So Christian, what he was saying was he launched. Okay. I think how many times, Jamie, did he say? One campaign, how many times?
I think this is his about 5th time, I think.
5th time? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, each time he's making like 500 plus. I've seen him make 500 to say $600, right?
Mm-hmm.
500 or 600. And each time
your audio is out.
Can you hear me?
Now I can.
Pays him in less than 3 days. So guys, you get your money in 3 days after, okay, and that's straight to whatever you would like. If you want a check, if you want whatever you would like, guys. This is basically how awesome that is. So you get your money right away. And I want to stress that, you know, because there's a lot of companies out there that wait weeks to get paid. Weeks. you know, and that's not cool. You know what I mean? So this is cool. This is really cool, right?
Yeah.
So Jamie, how it's about 3 days for me, 2.5 if I'm lucky.
Sometimes 2 to 3 business days. Doesn't count weekends.
Okay, that's right. That's right. So guys, there's a lot more inside the actual training site. Okay, there's a lot more videos. There's like, I would say, I don't know, I can't even count how many videos, but down here at the bottom is the blueprint. Okay, and this is the blueprint that you're going to need to get your hands on. And this is basically what you want. You know, this is what's going to get you the results. So there's a lot more bonuses back here. Like, here's another bonus training where I'm actually teaching how to run your ads on your mobile device. And that's an awesome training, because not very many people know that there's an app to actually run your ads through your phone or any mobile device. So there's a lot more in here, guys. There's Pinterest. There's setting up a .com. Like, if you guys wanted to set up your own .com, here's a video for that. We got notes for that. You know, everything is ready to go. You got notes, and you know, so get yourself a .com, and here's the video. So we give you all the tools to go out there and set up your own .com. Now, this is like some more advanced stuff. But basically, whatever's in the blueprint is basically all you guys need. You don't need all these other videos. You just need these 3 videos right here. These 3 videos. The last video is probably one of my favorite videos. Let me open it real quick for you guys. Okay, first it's got Caleb's interview, right? That's really cool. And then we go replying. We go replying to all the different people that wanted to buy, right? And then we go through all of our data, all of our metrics. A lot of people probably don't know what I'm talking about right now, but that's okay. There's data. When you're running your ads, you can see what age, what gender, who's clicking what, who's doing what. You know what I mean? Like, where are you guys getting your sales? Where are you getting your conversions? And go over here and you look at your interests and you say, oh man, okay, let me go see what Facebook recommends for these interests. And then you might want to just dial in your interest. Now, there is going to be an exception, guys. I just got to tell you flat out. It will only be used as an ad. So we actually use Power Editor on this training here. And then we send out an email. I mean, so guys, this is like towards the end of the training. This is after you launched everything, you set up your ad. So this is a really valuable training on monetization, okay? So I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that we actually go into the nitty-gritty. We don't just skip over stuff, okay? And there's a lot more inside this training site, but right here is where you want to go, is the blueprint. All right, my friends? So, you know, there's been a time in my life, you know, where I've been on webinars and I never took action, you know, because there's either too much money or I didn't feel like this was something right for me. And what I'm here to tell you guys is if I was on this webinar, I would take action, and I'm going to make sure that this is affordable for everybody. I'm going to make sure that everybody can actually get inside the blueprint, okay? And I'm going to make sure that we can work with everybody, because everybody is important to me. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, I wasn't just playing around. I didn't just want your results. I don't just want your case studies just to say it. I'm ethically bribing you that I need more case studies. We need more Christians. We need more Jamies. You know what I mean, guys? So we want to do something special for all of you that are here today. And I know that there's like 42 right now live with us on this. And thank you for hanging out with us this long. It's 8 o'clock. So we've been on here for 2 hours. I think it's a great time to kind of tone it down a bit and get ready to end it. So we actually interviewed a lot of people, guys. I reached out to a lot of people inside the mastermind, reached out to people outside the mastermind, and what a lot of people said, what price tag that they would put on this course, knowing everything that was in there, was a little over $3,000. They actually said $3,997. Now, Now, I wanted to do something special for you guys. I'm not even going to charge half of that. You know, I'm not going to charge even close to that. But that's exactly what people were saying. Anonymously, they were saying that Scott, that with all of this in here and the results that you guys have been getting, definitely with the blueprint, it's worth that much money. So I want to do something special for all of you guys today, so you can get it to you today for a lot less than that. Okay? So we're not going to do $3,907. We're going to do a discount. Okay? A lot lower to get involved. Okay? We're going to make it a lot lower to get involved with this boot camp, this mastermind, and we're going to make this product less than $997. We're going to make it less than that, but we want to make sure that you qualify. Okay? I want to make sure you guys qualify. Okay? And that's what's really interesting about this opportunity, is that we're not going to charge $900. I'm going to actually charge less than that, but I want to make sure that you guys take action right now, and you guys go apply right now. So I'm going to put a link up on the screen, okay? And I'm going to just basically put this link up. I want you guys to go apply. And the reason I'm putting the link up is because I need you guys to know that the reason why you apply, this isn't for everybody, right? Like, there's a lot of people that say they want it, but I'm actually going to talk to you. I'm actually going to pick up the phone and call you. If you're not from inside the country, I'm going to get your Skype name, and I'm going to actually call you. I'm going to reach out to you, and I'm going to share with you, you know, I'm going to, you know, get to know you, and then we're going to bring you the blueprint. You guys all cool with that? Like, this isn't just like, oh, let's just go see what this is about. Like, I really want to make sure you guys are going to be here for the right reasons. So that's why we're going to apply. That's why we're going to make sure you guys get the special care that is needed. Okay, I want you guys to get special care. So I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to dive into the link to go apply for this. So many of you already know that the link for CPA Facebook Academy, and the one that you guys are going to go to is same thing, but instead of Academy, you're going to do apply. So Facebook CPA Academy, and then you're going to click on apply. Okay, so same link. I'm going to go to it right now so you guys know what you're looking for. CPA Facebook Academy, apply. So here's the actual form here, and this is what I was talking about earlier about who's the person that referred you here. And most likely it's going to be, you know, I don't know who referred you here, but it could be someone that you know, and I'd like you to put their name so that way they get credit. And then fill out this form. It's going to ask you, you know, do you own your own business? Yes or no, you know? And most of you here already own a business, and that's cool, you know? So what's your company name? You know, what's your company name? And what's your annual revenue? You know, are you at $10,000 a month? You know, are you at $5,000 a month? Or, you know, where are you at with your company revenue? And then what's your monthly marketing budget for your fan page? You know, do you just have $100 to your name and that's it? Or do you actually have monthly marketing budget to grow this? You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of people desperate, and a lot of people are looking for a job. But that's why I asked that question earlier in the beginning of the training. It's just, would you hire yourself? Would you hire yourself? So my friends, be honest. Why haven't you hit your goal, your target revenue? You know, and if you're accepted, what would the ideal success for you look like if we work together? And are you an action taker who sees an opportunity and moves forward? Yes or no? So guys, this is the link right here. I'm going to zoom in on it. Okay, cpaacademy.com/apply. Go ahead and go there now. Enter your information. You know, be honest. And let's have some fun with this. You know, let's have a lot of fun, guys. I'm actually going to Cancun here coming up to a place called it's called Secrets of the Vine. Secrets of the Vine, and it's in Cancun. Let me look up Cancun. Okay, Cancun, and it's an extremely beautiful resort. Like, here's a picture right here on their infinity pool overlooking the beach there. So this is one of the pools at this resort, and I'm going to be getting a beach ocean view, and that's what this lifestyle is going to allow you to do, guys. So part of being able to travel around the world and stuff like this. This is how you do it. This is how you make your money. You know, this is what you do, guys. You become sufficient. You know what I mean? You hire yourself. You work hard. And you get around people that are doing it. You know what I mean? And we're doing it. We're for sure doing it. You know, look at this picture right here. Look at this. Bed, ocean. Bed, ocean. Look at that, guys. That's what we're talking about here. This is Cancun. This is the resort I'm staying at. This is the pools that I'm going to be in. And I wouldn't be able to do it if I didn't know what I'm doing today. You know, this is you know, doing webinars and teaching and coaching. This is what I'm passionate about. This is what will allow you and your husband to go on a cruise or go to the beach. You know, this is the stuff. This is what lifestyle is. I mean, you do this, you're going to get lifestyle. Lifestyle is going to follow you. You know what I mean? And these beaches are beautiful. Beautiful, guys. Amazing. And I got a snorkeling set. I got everything. I'm ready to go. Like, I can't wait. I'm going to be there for 2 weeks. It's going to be so exciting. So this is the resort right here. What it looks like I guess from like an aerial view. And it's going to be insane. It's going to be really, really insane. So are there any questions, Jamie, from anyone? Have you been reading the questions, or did you refresh the screen and see if there's anyone?
Yeah, this guy Jim said, are you gonna give us access to the Spy Perfection to get more ideas and ads and Facebook PPC?
Yeah, we can get you access to that. Absolutely. Yeah, Spy Perfection. It's $100-something a month, but I give you guys access to that for sure.
And then Robert asked, how do you get the blueprint? But you just answered that one.
Yeah, Robert, go ahead and apply, and I can't wait to see your name, and then I'm going to go ahead and respond to you, and I'm going to ask, you know, who referred you, and then we're going to kind of work together, and then we're going to get you in. And like I said earlier, we're not going to charge $900. We're not going to charge more than we're not going to charge more than $500. I'm just going to tell you that flat out. So I want this to be reasonable for everybody. I know I got people on here like Deborah and Leanne and another lady named Lisa. There's some people on here, guys, that have been waiting for this to be a lot lower, and it's a lot lower than what is the value that's actually in there. So there's way more value than what you're going to be getting, what you're actually paying for. But I'm opening this up because we need more success stories. I'm ethically bribing you is basically what I'm doing.
This guy John asked if this was going to be recorded as he had to go.
Yes, it's going to be recorded, and if you can respond to those all by writing too, that'd be cool too. Yeah, this is going to be recorded, and you guys can get a copy of this recording for sure. You know, I want to make sure everything is recorded and everything is at your fingertips. You know, that's what we're all about. But it's obviously protected, guys. We're going to make sure all of this is protected. Like, you get a username and a login, and everything is protected. Like, this is not going to be stuff that gets leaked out to the public. This is going to be protected information for your safety. And anybody else?
That's what I have so far. That's it.
Okay, cool. Well, how many people are here still? We still have 33 people here, and we have more people registering and coming in, and man, guys, I'm so excited for all of you. I'm so excited. So, who here wants to go on vacation? You know, who here wants to leave? I know, Jamie, you've been working at your job now for like 4 years or something like that, and you can't wait to get out of there.
Yes, I can't wait.
Can't wait. I'm so excited for you because it's going to happen. You know what I mean? You're going to be able to quit.
Yep. Now I can finally say that.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing some live webinars following up for the students in the blueprint when I'm actually in Cancun, guys. So when I'm doing the training, you guys are going to be able to see the beach. Maybe some pretty girls down there too. I don't know, but you know, we'll worry about that later. And then you guys can be on the webinar watching live as I'm in Cancun. So that's exciting for me because I want you guys to have a better background than the one I've been having most of the time. So you guys will have a better background, and we'll be able to actually get more closer in the sense of once you've gone through the blueprint, it's time to now get on a webinar and go over your campaigns and help you guys out, okay? And there's a lot of ways to help you out. You can reach out to Jamie. Guys, if any of you have questions, reach out to Jamie. That lady knows what she's doing. She is a rock star. Reach out to Christian. Reach out to Jamie. Ask them anything. If you don't want to ask me, ask them. And then you know, we can help you. You know what I mean? This is all about helping. This is all about, you know, getting each other to walk. And then once we start walking, we can start running. And we start running, we can start sprinting. And then we can, you know, stay at that pace. You know, we don't want to slow down. So, yeah, we got a lot of tools that you guys are going to get access to. So, Spy Perfection is one. Anybody else have any questions? I'm so excited.
Drew said, repeat how to get the blueprint.
Repeat. Okay, let's do it. Let's repeat. So, guys, what you're going to do is you're going to go to the website I provided. So it's the same website up there. It's CPA Facebook Academy /apply. You're going to go ahead and enter your name and information, right? Just like with anything. And that way we can actually follow up with you. And then once we follow up with you, like I'm going to be, you know, getting you on Skype. I'll be calling you. I'll be hitting you up on Facebook. And then once we do that, then we'll be following through with getting you access to the blueprint, okay? And then that way we can do it in a way where it's just not just a bunch of numbers flowing in. We actually are knowing, you know, where you guys are from, you know, what you're looking to get out of this, where you're at in your business, and then that way it's not just like, oh, give me your money and then let's just see if this will work. Like, I know this is going to work, but we need to do it in a way where you're just not just another number. You know what I mean? Like where you're actually really taken care of, and that's why this form is important. So.
All right, that's all the questions I see.
That's all the questions. Okay, well, guys, this recording will be up very soon. It's going to be protected, though. It's not going to be, you know, you're not going to be able to, like, you know, watch it on YouTube. I'm actually going to take it down. I'm going to re-upload it, and I'm going to redo the page and make sure people can apply. And please don't mind sharing this with anybody. Say, hey, I learned a lot of value on this webinar. This guy, Scott, he's really cool with what he's doing, and I'd like to learn from him. So just go apply, and I will get a hold of you. And Jamie will get a hold of you, too. You know, Jamie's there to help you guys out as well. So, guys, we're a team around here. If you guys want to see a team work, this is teamwork. Okay, we're gonna teamwork and help you. And we're already having a lot of fun. So if you want to have fun, you want to learn, you want to grow, and you want a blueprint, we got all three. Learn, grow, blueprint. Let's do it, guys. I appreciate you all. Let's have some fun. Let's make some money, and let's get connected. That sound good, guys? Make some money, have fun, let's get connected. And the way we get connected is by going to apply. And Jamie, what did you say again?
I said sounds good.
Sounds great. Looking forward to it. All right. Woohoo! And all right, everybody. Love y'all. Looking forward to the webinars coming up for the students that got the blueprint and that applied and that are ready to rock and roll. So in the meantime, appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and
Bye,
share.
everyone.
All right. Thank you, Jamie. Bye-bye.
Bye.
This is the link that you guys are gonna need right here. Apply. Woohoo! Well, a happy face. So once you go to apply, you're gonna go to this page here, your name, and then you're gonna be sent back to this page here, and then I will contact you. Make sense? So apply. You go back to this page here with the one that you're on with the video, and then I will contact you. That's what's going on. Alright, my friends. It's been real. It's been awesome. I would play some music right now, but I'd get in trouble. YouTube doesn't like it when you play music when you're doing a webinar because they say, he's trying to copyright or infringe. You know what I mean? So they ding your account. They won't let you download it. So I would normally play music right now, but I've already gone down that route and I've gotten a lot of trouble. So we just want to end off with a nice peaceful night. So thank you all. Have a good, happy night. Happiness. Bye-bye.